One of the most vital things that we can do when we're healing from any sort of trauma is to understand the paradox and the nuance of things. We can get into a lot of trouble if we take common statements as blanket truth. For instance, if you spot it, you got it. Sure, we all see the world through our own lens and experience, and often interpret it through the meaning that we give it. At the same time, you don't have to be a cruel and abusive person to notice and point out cruelty and abuse. Another one is you attract what you are. And yeah, in a lot of ways, like does attract like, but not all the time. There is a lot of order in life, but there is also chaos, and it's important to make room for that. I watch a lot of abuse survivors get very confused and go into self-blame and self-judgment, or even flat out deny what they are experiencing due to some of these things. Survivors especially get mixed up by the saying that everything is a reflection of you. And I really liked what one expert said on this was, okay, maybe, but reflections of you are often reversed. It's true, we all have the capacity for the same shadow traits as humans. Human nature can be both very beautiful and also ugly. But for example, sometimes extremely overly compassionate and forgiving people are going to tolerate abuse more than others. And when they finally start recognizing what they are experiencing, it doesn't mean that they're experiencing that because they're the same kind of person. A lot of times there is a dynamic of oppositions at play. But something that might be similar between the two people is a level of insecurity. Whereas one person's insecurity has them being controlling, coercive, and abusive, and the other person's insecurity has them feeling unworthy of being treated well and tolerating abuse. So yes, on one hand, there might be a reflection, but there's also often reversals in that reflection. So be wary of using statements like everything is a reflection of you, or if you spot it, you got it, because there's some truth to that, yes, but it's not a blanket statement. And saying this to people who are enduring or surviving abuse, it can be really damaging. It can cause further self-blame, self-harm, or an inability to escape from a harmful situation. I hope that helps.